good job of getting the defense going, and I think tonight was a great opportunity for us to, I think, no one ever judged us about offensively. This team's offensive firepower, but, I understand that we not showed the best version of ourselves defensively, and I think that these last couple games we've been able to show execution on that side.
What I guess specifically are you seeing defensively that wasn't there earlier?
I think we're doing a good job of just, utilizing what we have. We have a lot of athleticism, 1 through 5, and for us to have that athleticism match with IQ, and I think we're just being great at the point of attack. The physicality and making teams turn the ball over is something that we're doing really well right now.
What do you see from Jalen, a guy who scores 18 in the third quarter and then doesn't do just one shot, doesn't score before he takes 7 assists?
I mean, he was just special, Captain special. Everyone knows. So we needed him to score him, and we needed him to do what he does best, and he did exactly that. That's why he's so special. Whatever his name is called, biggest moment.
How did you guys kind of hold Jokic to what you guys did?
I mean, one of the best players in the NBA, so it just takes a team effort and being willing to take the competition and take the matchup, all I can say for me is that I just always wanted to make it difficult on him and make him have to consistently think about the pressure, we're trying to apply, and when you play a player that special, you want to make it as difficult as possible, and that's all I think our team did was just try to make him think, try to make him second guess something, that I think anyone could tell you doesn't do much of, so talented.
Where do you see what you guys are at now? 5 straight wins. You know how tough some of these Western Conference teams are, and you guys have kind of run through them.
Why you say I know?
You were there for a long time.
I'm a Knick. I don't know what you're talking about. The West. I know we got some good teams rolling in here, and the West is difficult. So just got to continue to be a better version of ourselves, and I'm proud that the last couple games we've been able to show, I think, all of y'all that we have another level or two to go, and we're still a work in progress. But you're seeing us mature and get better every single game, and more cohesive as a team, and it's resulting in a lot of good wins. Really great wins, and wins like tonight.
A couple of guys have talked about how they've adjusted to you in the pick and roll because it was a little bit different last season.
Damn, what the hell that mean?
In a good way, everybody plays defense in a different way, or in different positions. I'm sure you are in different spots.
It ain't getting better. The question ain't getting better. I'll let you keep going though.
All right, how much of an improvement has there been, an adjustment has there been?
No, I think we're just getting cohesive. We all new to playing with each other. Me, Kale, the new guys here. We're just trying to figure it out and understand what everyone's strengths are. So I think these last couple of games, me and Kale have had a good rapport with each other when it comes to the pick and roll defense and understanding how we want to attack the offensive players, and also where is our margin of error. Let's be real. So Mikhail's done a great job at the point of attack. I've tried to do my best to utilize my hands to get some steals, or also use my length to make passes much more difficult and have them pass it to the point with some pressure, which allows OG and JB and Josh to do what they do best, which is be in the passing lane, get the steal, and then we get to push. So I think for me, just getting used to more these guys and what they do best.
It feels like these last 3 games, you guys have taken leads and then prevented opponents from going on extended runs to get back into it.
Stop the bleeding early.
What are you seeing in those moments?
Just good execution. Teams are going to do what they do. They're going to, everyone's an NBA player, so you're the best of the best. So, like you said, I think you make a great point. We've done a great job of when teams, hit some big shots, hit some threes, that we respond immediately, whether it's getting an easy one, JB doing what he does best, coming off a pick and roll, bounce back, short roll by me, or hard roll by Precious, and he gets to the paint and causes a double team, which leads to a round the back pass to Precious, things like that, sometimes, we all got a tremendous amount of talent in here, but great teams find ways to save their talent and just execute at a high level, get the easy ones. And I think we've done a great job recently of getting the easy ones when we really needed to.
Jokic just said in his mind, you guys are a top 5 favorite to win the title. Is he on something?
I don't want to talk about the future. I want to talk about the present. I want to talk about what we could do right now and be the best team we could be, because I have a lot of experience, and if you could take care of with the present, and then the future will take care of itself.
You guys obviously have a deep lineup of that can score a lot in different ways.
Like
you had
Matt B didn't say that.
I think you had 5 assists in the first quarter, and Jalen 7 assists in the fourth quarter.
I had 5 assists in the first?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't getting another one.
Is it? Yeah. Is it? But are you guys like finding like at times just whatever it needs? There's no selfishness. It seems like.
No. I mean, it's all about winning. It's all about winning. I think this is what this team has done so well, and it just speaks to the character and the professionalism of everyone in here. I know, being real, like, me and JB, we get to represent our teammates at All-Star Weekend, and hopefully this week we get to have some other of our teammates join us. But regardless, it's never been about us. We never felt it was been about us, and all these players never feels that it's about them. It's all about us. It's about us as a collective group winning together for each other. And I think Tibbs and our team, we all see it. We have such a great mentality and great character in this locker room, where nights even people don't score a lot that they usually do. We're cheering really hard. We're still bringing the vibes, and that's how this team should be, and it is. And that's a testament to these guys just really buying into each other, sacrificing for each other, and willing to do whatever it takes to get the city wins, because that's really what the city cares about the most, not the stats. They care about the wins.
Just better communication, better talk, and just executing the game plan.
Was there a moment, I guess, that spurred the growth on defense? Like, what was responsible?
No moment, just growth over time. Keeps getting better and better.
I think over the last 4 games, you averaged something like 23 points. Just what's been the change? Is it shots? Is it shot selection? Is it them looking for you? How do you?
Just being aggressive. Yeah, just being aggressive. Trying to make the right play, whether it's a shot, the drive, whatever it is, a pass.
You were saying the other day on TV that there was a time period where you felt like you weren't getting shots, weren't getting touches. Was that you not being aggressive, or was that something else?
No, it's just him and me being passive. Sometimes turning down shots I should have shot, and then that's mainly it. Mainly me, yeah, me. Stop turning down shots and trying to hunt shots. Finding shots in the rhythm.
It feels like these last few games, like opponents have tried to go on runs to get back into games, but you guys have been able to stop them from extending those runs. Just what are you seeing in those situations where you guys are able to stop a team from coming back?
Just getting stops, or get a turnover, get on transition, get an easy score. Kind of deflates the other team. Just trying to do that.
Has there been more of an emphasis on, like, I guess some people call it cherry picking, just guys getting out and getting on the other side?
No,
it's like a lot of leak outs.
No, just throwing the ball ahead, playing fast. Other team, like every team does it now. So try to get easy points.
What was the difference tonight in the third and fourth quarter in particular?
Just stringing stops together, getting stops and going transition and scoring fast.
When you see Jalen get 18 points in the third quarter, then takes 1 shot in the fourth quarter, 7 assists, just kind of, what do you see from him giving you guys what you need?
We're just reading the game, reading how he's being guarded, and then just him just seeing the floor, just being the great player that he is.
What would you say the biggest difference is in the defense from day one to now?
Just time. We just got together at the beginning of the year. It was really fresh. Everyone was really new, trying to figure everything out. So it's over time we're getting better and better.
I knew you were switching on him at times. Just what you guys did on Jokic today, it was good to see. What did you see?
Just try to make his catches tough. Don't let him get easy catches deep in the paint. Just try to make everything as difficult as possible. He's an amazing player. So he's going to make tough shots and crazy passes, but just try to limit it, try to make it as difficult as possible.